I'm Ezrah Raya, and this is the Manila Times. The divorce bill has been passed in the lower chamber, but it might encounter strong opposition in the Senate. Newly minted Senate President Francis Escudero says he favors making annulment more affordable rather than allowing absolute divorce bill to pass. Gabriela Party List representative and bill author Arlene Brosas says divorce are for abused women and men in troublesome marriages. Here to share his insights is Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, CBCP spokesperson, Father Jerome Secillano. Welcome to the Manila Times, Father. Father, what is your stance on the divorce bill?
Well, the stand is opposed to divorce bill in the country.
Yes, sir. So, what is the solution? As you said, it's anti-family and the divorce bill per se is anti-family and anti-marriage. So, what is the solution for troublesome marriages if not divorce?
Well, there are so many solutions to troublesome marriages. Number one, we have to have more patience, have more understanding, have more forgiveness, and we should be open to reconciliation. So, a divorce is only a quick fix solution. And you never know that all these divorces, if, for example, the symptoms are not cured, so the whole thing will just be repeated in another relationship. So maybe you were able to free one partner from that divorce. Once that abusive partner enters into another marriage, the abuse continues. And so therefore it's just going to be a cycle. That's why when we speak of marriage, we only not focus on love. Marriage is also about forgiveness. Marriage is also about patience, understanding, reconciliation. So these are the more important elements that a people, especially couples, should cultivate in their married life.
That's a very good point, Father. You spoke about addressing one's issues before before going through divorce itself. So, what is your advice for a peaceful marriage life?
Well, number one, it has to be a give and take relationship. And that give and take should focus on love, should focus on bringing out the best in each other. You know, there are no perfect marriages, no perfect relationships. Because in the first place, those who are in that relationship are not perfect at all. We don't have we don't have human perfections. And so therefore, what is very important and essential in such kind of relationship is for them to be open to the flaws, to the weaknesses, to the imperfections of their partner. Now, once they were able to achieve that or to accept those, now perhaps yung binabanggit ko kanina, that we need to be more embracing, to be more forgiving, to be more patient, to be more loving, and of course, at the end of it all, to be more responsible also in doing what is best for your partner.
Father, what about those people who are in abusive relationships? Because Representative Arlene Brosa said that the divorce bill is not for happy couples. It's for those people who are in terrible or troublesome marriages.
Well, abusive patterns, okay? But it doesn't mean that divorce will be the panacea to such an abusive relationship. Divorce is the cure-all solution to that particular pattern in marriage. What these legislators have to do is to look into the symptoms, the exact thing that these guys or maybe abusive partners are doing. What is that? If there is a physical violence, and then laws should be crafted in order to curb that physical violence that is happening in the marriage. So we already have those laws. However, the enforcement of these laws maybe is lacking. That's why they try to invent more solutions, as they say it, to this abusive relationship. But divorce is not the solution. As I told you a while ago, it's just going to perpetuate a cycle. So violence will be continuing, in that sense.
Okay, so repeating what the CBCP stands on divorce is, they're absolutely against it and they are pro-marriage.
Of course. Uh, when we speak of divorce, you actually let couples separate from each other. And separation is not being pro-marriage. Separation is not being pro-family. When you speak of separation, you actually divide the couples. When you speak of separation, it's actually giving emphasis to the breakdown of marriage.
All right, that's very clear on your side, Father. Thank you so much for sharing your insights. Catholic Bishop Conference of the Philippines, Executive Secretary on Public Affairs, Father Jerome Secillano. Maraming salamat.
Okay, maraming salamat din. Thank you. Pasensya ka na, in a hurry, ah.
Yes, thank you, Father.